Welcome to the Port of Skagit. I'm Michael Boss with Meyer Sign, and behind me is the monument sign that greets you at the entrance to Skagit Regional Airport. It's a sign that was designed, fabricated, and installed by Meyer Sign. Today I'm going to tell you the story of that sign, but first, let me tell you a little bit about Meyer Sign. From our headquarters in Mount Vernon, in a building that was once part of the Chevron exhibit at the 1962 World's Fair in Seattle, Meyer Sign has been serving the signage needs of customers ranging from local mom-and-pop businesses to national brands. And we've been a respected member of our community and industry since our founding in 1956 by an ambitious Dutch immigrant named John Meyer. But I can't think of a better way to explain who we are and what we do than to tell you how the Port of Skagit sign came into being. It started with a client's sketch of a concept they had in mind, and from there, our in-house designer delivered the final creative execution. The monument base was constructed in our fabrication department. From computer-controlled routing to welding, shearing, and sheet metal forming, our full-service production capabilities can be applied to all types of metal and plastic fabrication. In the case of the Port of Skagit sign, we worked with an engineering partner to ensure that its foundation and steel structures would not only hold an actual airplane, but would also handle whatever environmental stress it might experience. Because signs such as the Port of Skagit can be viewed as a construction project, labor and equipment costs can be as significant as the cost of fabrication. So having a dedicated and experienced crew supported by a fleet of installation vehicles helps us manage those costs. To secure the Port of Skagit monument sign, we first dug a 12 by 22 foot foundation with rebar mesh on the top and bottom. Our installation crew poured an additional concrete slab over the foundation to put the base of the sign above grade. 2 pours with anchor bolts in the first for pre-assembly. Then came the tricky part. Our lead fabricator went to the site where the plane was located and took all of the dimensions and spacing associated with its landing gear, which would form the attachment points to the upper pedestal of the sign. Then he came back and fabricated all the mounts and welded them to the plane. During installation, once we stood the pipes up on the anchor bolts on top of the monument base and lowered the plane onto them, they lined up perfectly. This is how engineering becomes a value add. You may not have a sign project as complex as the Port of Skagit's, but Meyer Sign can meet a wide variety of signage needs, from basic decals and vinyl graphics to pylon signs with state-of-the-art LED displays. Whatever your signage needs, consider Meyer Sign. And consider Meyer Sign as well if you're interested in a career in the sign industry. As the story of our Port of Skagit sign illustrates, it takes a wide variety of talents to do what we do, and we'd love to hear about yours. Thanks.